Hello everyone. Now we are going to discuss the data representation of a computer. As all of you know that a computer is a digital device and it only can process digital data. On the other hand, we also know that in the real world, everything is analog in nature and nothing is digital. But we can see always the real world data or information are being interacting with the computers, right? But do you know how? Is it confusing to you? Maybe, right? Okay, let me clarify your confusion with a real life example. Suppose this is my first class with you and I wish to say hi to all of you. But suddenly I decided that I'm not going to say hi to you verbally. Do you have any guess? How can I say hi to you rather than my oral expression? Okay, let me disclose my idea. Actually, I thought that I will do it by using the computer. To do so, first of all, I need to write a small program. This program is called read-write program. This program usually reads the data provided by the user and displays the information on the monitor of the computer. So now let me explain how it can be accomplished by the computer. So when I run my program, the computer will ask me to input my message, which is hi, or I can also write any kind of message as input. Now I wrote my message hi using the input device, which is a keyboard. I press on the key buttons H and I. The keystrokes are generated two different codes for the letters H and I respectively, which is shown in the figure. The codes are immediately stored into the memory of the computer, and the CPU of the computer reads the input data from the memory and then sends the data to the output device, which is the monitor. The output devices then translate the digital data into visual information, which is my message hi. So now you can see my message hi on the monitor of the computer. This is how a computer interacts with the real world data or information through the users. But you should keep in mind that the input and output devices play the vital roles to convert or translate the real world data as well as the digital data. Actually, input devices convert the real world information, data or signals into digital data, whereas the output devices translate the digital data into the information which are understandable to the user. Regarding the types of information to be reproduced, such as visual or audible information and so on. I hope now it is known to all of you that how a computer interacts with the real world. From our example, we have seen that the input device, that is the keyboard, converts the information like to letters H and I of the message hi into binary codes. But do you know how? What was the method or coding technique that followed to do that? Actually, ASCII code has been applied for this conversion. ASCII code stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. It is a 7-bit binary code and it can represent total of 182 different characters, numbers, and symbols of the English language. In our example, we used two ASCII codes for the two characters capital H and I, which are marked in the ASCII reference table. Actually, nowadays, the modern computer deals with not only the text data, but also almost all types of data or information of the real world. All the data or information used by the computer are classified into 5 different types, such as text, image, video, audio, and graphic data. Text data includes characters, numbers, and symbols of different languages. And image data are the 2D or 3D matrix of pixels. And video data is nothing but motion pictures. Audio data is voice signals or sound wave. Graphic data is basically computer generated data. Graphs, PDF, animation, 2D model, and 3D games are the examples of graphic data. Now, we are going to discuss the text data representation first. The figure illustrates that the text data is converted into digital data by using a keyboard. The keyboard applies a coding system such as ASCII code or Unicode. I already explained the ASCII code in our previous example. So now I am going to discuss the Unicode. The Unicode represents different characters, numbers, and special symbols of other languages such as Bengali, Arabic, Chinese, and so on. Unicode is a 16-bit code that can represent total of 2 to the power 16, that is 65,536 different entities of different languages. Hexadecimal number systems can also be used to represent Unicode. So, some examples of ASCII codes and Unicode's representation are illustrated in the figure. Moreover, a reference table for hexadecimal to binary conversion is shown in the figure. Now we are moving to the image data representation. There are different types of image data can be used by the computer. I mean, different types of images are being used by the digital computer. These are black and white, grayscale, and color images. Let me start with the black and white image representation. The black and white image is also known as binary image. It consists two types of image pixels. One is black, another one is white pixels. And each pixels can be represented by a single binary bit, either 0 or 1. The black pixel is represented by binary bit 0, whereas the white pixel is represented by binary bit 1. The figure shows a small portion of the given black and white image has been represented by the binary bit patterns. Actually, if we convert all the binary image or black and white image, we need equal number of bits, which is the array or matrix of the 1 and zeros pattern. So the number of bits of the converted digital data will be equal to the number of pixels of an image. Okay, now moving to the grayscale image. The grayscale image only carries the information of light, ranges from black and white. The grayscale image represents total of 256 different intensity levels, including the black and white. A grayscale image pixel can be represented by 8-bit binary numbers. The examples are shown in the figure. We're now moving to the color image representation. A pixel of the color image consists 3 basic color components such as red, green, and blue. For this reason, color image is also termed as RGB image. So each pixel is represented by the combination of intensity values of all 3 color components. For example, a red pixel is represented by the combination of 3 color components, red, green, and blue. The first one was red component, second one is green, and the third one is blue. So here we can see that in a pure red pixel, only the red color component is present with highest intensity, and other 2 components, green and blue, are absent. Similarly, it will be happen to the green and blue pixel representation. But for black pixels, all the 3 color components, red, green, and blue, will be absent. That means all values will be 0. On the other hand, for white pixel, all three color components will be present with their highest intensities, which is 255. There are 16.78 million different colors can be represented by using RGB color model. Now moving to the video data representation. Actually, video data is nothing but a dynamic motion of images at a rate of 30 frames per second or more. And the data rate of a HD video can be calculated by following this expression. Here the green color represents the number of pixels in an image, and the red color represents the number of bits required to represent a color pixel, and 30 means 30 frames of images will be moving in a second. That means if we multiplied all of the three components, then we'll easily get the data rate of a HD video. The audio data representation. Audio data or sound wave is basically mechanical pressure or vibration. At first, the sound wave is converted into equivalent electrical signal, and a device called transducer is responsible for converting the mechanical pressure into electrical energy, and then the electrical energy is converted into digital data by using analog and digital converter, ADC. And figure illustrates the conversion techniques. Here in this figure we can also see that a delta modulation technique has been applied for converting an electrical signal into digital code. A graphic data is actually computer generated data. By using graphic data, different graphs can be generated for data analysis and data visualization. Also, 3D model creation, animation, and 3D games are most popular applications of graphics data. Another example of graphic data is the PDF document. Thank you.